Texas Tech looking to salvage a split of this opening day doubleheader. Glad you're with us.
And you have to manufacture runs that way.
There's the, I was going to say, first base hit of game 2. Instead, Madera deep in the hole, but it does turn out to be a knock for Thompson.
And stay in play, so, you know, that's a good sign for where the wind is. And also, too, the flags aren't moving.
Breaking ball in the dirt, off and moving, Thompson. Villeneuve puts it in play. Ticks off the mound to Jackson Vandenbrake gets second. A 0 for Aiden Houck. That one hits him.
There he goes.
Kepley takes off, pitch in for a strike, and Kane Kepley has stolen base number 1 as a Tar Heel. Kepley takes off, hit and runs on. Kepley slid into third, gets back up and will score on the Tyson Bass RBI single.
We talked about this in the first game, the difference between the power and the stealing, and look at Kepley. High baseball IQ on the base paths and the jump that he got.
Swings and misses through that one, though, and Mac Hewer has his first strikeout of his sophomore season.
Put a very robust schedule together beforehand.
Bass into second.
Put together in recent years.
Angelo gets jams. Backpedaling the shortstop Lopez, staring into the afternoon sun, and he has it to end the inning.
If Houck can get his pitch count down and get an inning 2 longer, I think he's got something.
Bravo, fly ball, left field. Kellis back, track. This ball is history, and we are tied. Damian Bravo's first homer of the year, and last year's Big 12 batting champ picking up right where he left off. It's Bravo's second hit of the day, and this one leaves the park.
I think this is what we expected to see out of Bravo. Pitch just dropped a little bit, and he got right underneath it. And once you have a swing like that, you get out to left center field, it's going to get out of the ballpark pretty quickly.
The game that ultimately ended North Carolina's season as Rivers ropes one into right field. Coming over to play it as Bass. Slides, knocks it down. Rivers hustling all the way. Will have a no-out double. Schultz strikes out looking.
He was more around the zone.
After pulling the string, though, Houck gets Pompey to swing through it, and Hunter Stokely puts that foot back on the base. Let's take you back to the 2022 Georgia Livestock Nationals. That's Mac Hewer, the winner of the Grand Champion Breeding U.
The middle, starting with Stevenson behind the plate. I think a lot could be done positively up the middle in terms of Madera and Vandenbrake.
Villeneuve makes a nice catch in foul ground again.
He's a very special talent, once in a generation ball player.
Antonelli Savitteri has his first hit as a Texas Tech Red Raider. It's a leadoff single in the third.
Implemented at the collegiate level.
Stevenson will toss on down to second, and Thompson's in there safely.
Have to get accustomed to.
Inside for ball 4, Texas Tech has 2 aboard.
He's got quality pitches, but he goes too deep on hitters.
Bravo strikes out swinging, and Aiden Houck strands a pair on the base paths. Here's pitch. Ball 4. And there goes Bass. Stevenson into right field. That's going to give Bass an extra base. Tyson Bass goes first to third. Luke Stevenson with a 2-out single, and the Tar Heels have men at the corners. Hewer trying to do the same in the bottom, and does. In that game Wednesday against the Wildcats. Davis Rivers greets Percival rudely with a base hit to left. 2-for-2 game for Rivers.
It's the home that really does it for them. They're like a 5-4 ball club on neutral ground.
Madera, Vandenbrake, Stokely, 6-4-3 double play. Percival readies. Swing and a miss by Lopez. First strikeout of the season for Percival. Lost their last 8 games in Big 12 play. Slipped out of NCAA contention just like that. Gallagher strikes out. Alex Madera flew out to left his first time. First pitch swinging, another fly ball to left field. Sends Hughes back, still back, and it's over his head. Madera's going to have extra bases out of this. It's a 2-out double. There's ball 4. Stokely the opposite way. That'll plug the gap and give the Heels the lead back. Madera will score. Vanderbrake gets the wave around. A 2 RBI, 2-out double for Hunter Stokely.
I love he goes opposite field, drives the ball, finds the gap, beautiful swing.
And a swinging strikeout to begin the half inning. Kepley will swing at the first pitch, bounce it back to the Texas Tech pitcher. Underhand over to first to retire the side.
But here, it's interesting because it encourages you to win.
Pompey, right field, his second homer of the day. TJ Pompey went yard in game 1 and now does so in game 2 as well.
Well, we've talked about his defense, but we got to talk about his offense today. He's just been raking and going opposite field and driving it out. Really impressive at bat by TJ Pompey today.
Early on this season. And now the opposite way for Savateri. Back-to-back hits for Texas Tech. 1-2. Stairs. Oh, called strike 3. Late strike 3 call. Stevenson is just so talented back there that it is very hard for Scott Forbes and company to take him out of the catcher spot. 1-2 pitch. McDuffie begins his college career with a swinging K. Now an even count against Bravo. Bouncing ball back up the middle into center fields. Savateri will round third. He will score, and we are tied. Texas Tech answers right back after Carolina's pair of runs in the 4th. Now first pitch swinging for Davis Rivers, the catcher. He'll stay in play in foul grounds, and Gavin Gallagher makes the play. Got him swinging. Bass will not get on this time.
Target for the power.
It's one on the ground, though, into right field for his second consecutive knock. So we'll see how that plays out throughout the season. Kellis pulls one. That's a fair ball that'll scoop past Pompey and roll for a while. Stevenson will round the bag at third. Carolina back on top. Kellis delivers.
You know what, Matt? I love it when players prove me wrong, and that was just a great job of running by Luke Stevenson on Ron Kellis yet again, finding it behind third base.
Walks him. Gallagher can't hold up, and Parrish has his second strikeout.
Tech pitches these days.
Madera puts it in play. High bouncer. Back up the middle. Skips into center field. Another run will score. Madera delivers with 2 out.
Once again, Madera using a different part of the field, a big chop right at home plate. So when Coach Forbes was talking about it.
Throw over to first, skips away. Angelo scores. 3-run inning for Carolina, and there goes Madera. He's going to hustle all the way to third.
Trying to pick off Madera, not a smart move. You know, error by the pitcher. With the new rules, the pitch clock violations.
Vanderbrake ends up striking out swinging.
He knows how to alleviate stress in high-level situations.
Second career strikeout begins the top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Walker McDuffie with 2 strikeouts in a 1-2-3 top of the 6th. 2-2 count for Stokely against Will Jordan, who strikes him out looking to begin his college career.
For a trajectory long-term, and they're making that transition.
Kepley a jam shot, foul ground, and the ball's gonna drop because Pompey and the catcher Rivers came together. Between Rivers and Pompey on opening day. And Kepley makes the Red Raiders pay. He plugs the gap. It goes in and rolls up against the wall. Kane Kepley with a 1-out double. Breaking ball, skips past Rivers. Here goes Kepley. Some dangerous threats looming. Bass swings and misses. But that one gets by Rivers, and Kepley's going to score.
Being aggressive, and I'd rather have that than not being aggressive.
Stevenson works a 4-pitch walk, and he is on base for the 3rd consecutive plate appearance. He is ahead in the count. And gets Kellis to strike out swinging.
Situation. And that's not easy to do.
Swing and a miss by Thompson. Hughes, jam shot to the right side. McDuffie fields his position well, too. Back-to-back, 1, 2, 3 innings for the freshman. Long season, though. Time to make adjustments. Angelo strikes out swinging. Crotchfeld's Texas Tech debut is a swinging strikeout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch coming to Madera. Strike 3 called. Crotchfeld for the 1, 2, 3 inning out of the pen. Got a little lost in that regard.
And he did his job. You know, that was the big thing. We're seeing it right away today.
McDuffie strikes out another one. Stokely swinging at the first pitch, sends that one back up the middle.
We're going to get this by tomorrow.
We're going to find a way. Stokely taking off to second. Kepley hits it sharply. Stokely will round third. He'll motor on home, and the Tar Heels do add that insurance run.
Going to Chapel Hill and, you know, bouncing.
Pass swings and misses. Kepley does swipe second. And scoreboard. And I think they called Kepley out at second. Yeah, they did. Okay. Striking out the second out resulted in the third out. The answer, Wayne, is interference.
Yes, it's very clear from that angle.
1-2 count on a pinch hitter for Texas Tech who strikes out swinging. That's Garrett Boehm.
College baseball. The environment was amazing.
Savateri strikes out, and the series belongs to North Carolina. A season-opening doubleheader sweep for the Tar Heels.